Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Give me the truth, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Two more shuffles. All right, so let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have Make It Rain. So this is giving energy of something working out in your favor. Also, many of you could be manifesting abundance as of now. You could also come into some unexpected money or a level up. This could be a raise. It could be an upgrade when it comes to your lifestyle. And for many of you, it's coming in for you because you know your worth. Okay, you're high value. You are an empress or an emperor. You're also gaining a lot more confidence in yourself. And I feel like that's what's attracting this abundant type of energy. With pictures being right next to that, there is someone who's reminiscing when it comes to you. There are a lot of regrets when it comes to this person. For some of you, they're looking at photos. They're looking at photos that's kind of putting them in bittersweet type of energy. It's like they regret losing someone that's high value, or they regret not treating you as such. It may have taken you to distance yourself from this person for them to realize your value or to realize your worth. At the top of the deck, you have guilt. Ooh. So someone wants to come in and apologize. There's also energy of embarrassment surrounding this person, or they're ashamed of something that they did. This is going to be extremely specific. Please don't force it to fit. For a small portion of you, this person, they could have tried to use you in some way. I don't know if you kind of stroked this person's ego, whether you were doing it knowingly or unknowingly. Some of you could have been helping this person out financially or in some other way. But they feel like a fool. Also, I feel like you make this person look good, okay? I don't know if they have a bad reputation or if people look down on them, but there's something about you and your energy that makes them look better. Give me another card. And for some of you, this person is looking at old text messages and they're ashamed of how they responded to you. All right, you have distractions. So this person could come in with a tempting offer. It's also giving energy of this person being remorseful for keeping you waiting. Now, this could be in regards to a commitment or them not making you a priority. If there has been no contact between the two of you, I do see this person reaching out. If it's been quite some time since you've heard from them, I feel like they've been hesitant because they're stubborn. Okay. Also, those of you who cut off communication from this person, if you haven't been taking much action toward them, even if you block them, I feel like they're looking at you as someone who is stubborn, like you're being selfish. But I don't feel as though you're being selfish at all. I feel like you're no longer being flexible to this person's needs and desires. Okay, you're putting yourself first. Give me another card. For some of you, this person gives you the silent treatment whenever they don't get their way. All right, you have infatuated. And if you notice, that card came out touching high value. So this person is infatuated with you. Even though they try to make it seem as though they're indifferent regarding you or regarding the connection, they're obsessed with you. There's a lot of attraction coming from this person towards you. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with you being so high value. I feel like this person may even wonder how they were able to get someone like you. They may even be obsessed with the way that you were infatuated with them, okay? Or they became obsessed with the way that you showed your attraction, the way that you showed affection. With Netflix and chill being at the bottom of the deck, this person could come in wanting to spend some time with you. And look at this. We have pop up right next to that. I'm telling you, I was, how can I put this? In the last reading that I did, or it may have been yesterday's reading, I was telling you guys that this person could pop in on you out of nowhere, or they could reach out all of a sudden because they're trying to see if you are spending time with someone else. The Netflix and chill card is about sneaking around. It's about friends with benefits. It's about spending time with another person. So I feel like this person is obsessing over who you could be spending your time with. They are convinced that you have a friends with benefits. Now, some of you may, others of you may not. Just take it however it fits. But it drives them crazy. At the top of the deck, you have guidance. So this person is trying to hold on to faith that the two of you will find your way back to each other, or that everything will work out. It's also giving energy of them regretting not listening to their intuition. At the top of the deck, you have desire. So this person could be having some intense sexual thoughts regarding you, or they're experiencing some really intense feelings. For a small portion of you, this person may even pleasure themselves to thoughts of you. Also, if the two of you have ever been involved sexually, I feel like it's healing for this person. Give me another card. Some of you may have, noticed the telepathic connection between the two of you after there was a sexual encounter, but that is not for all of you. If you have not had an intimate encounter with this person, I'm not talking to you. All right, you have double life here, and that card came out crossing. So this is someone who has been lying. They've been deceptive. All right, they've been living a double life in some way. For many of you, the deception has to do with them still being in love with you, but at the same time coming off cold and detached. Now, for others of you, this is someone who actually has been living a double life. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. All right. But they still have deep emotions when it comes to you. They're really good at hiding their feelings. At the top of the deck, you have soul contract. So the two of you definitely have a soul contract with each other. All right. They know that there's more to this connection than what meets the eye. And I feel like that's another thing that scares the crap out of this person. Also, the double life card is about someone being in another relationship, but it came out crossing. So if you know for sure that this person is involved with someone else, they may be there, but they're not there, if you know what I'm saying. It's almost like they're a shell. Their heart is still with you. Like the relationship is a lie. There's some type of deception surrounding it. They feel like you are their true soulmate. They may even be using someone else to try and hide their deep feelings from you, to hide that they're still in love with you. Give me another card. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. All right, you have controversy, and that card came out crossing. So, there could be drama surrounding this person, okay? There's also either a scandal or some type of gossip that they don't want getting to you. At the bottom of the deck, there is self-love in reverse. This is someone who's really unhappy, okay? Many of you have taken back control. You're loving yourself first. You're putting yourself first. You're in the energy of finding yourself again, or being a better version of yourself. But when it comes to them, it's the exact opposite. This is someone who feels as though their life is spinning out of control. They feel like they'll never be happy. They may not even love themselves. They could have an issue when it comes to self-love. Why is the controversy card here? What is that about? Why is the controversy card here crossing? All right, you have envy. Ooh. So there's something that this person did out of spite, out of jealousy, or either they're just a hater when it comes to you being happy, okay? So they don't want that to come out. They don't want you to know that they're jealous. They don't want you to know that they do things out of spite. They don't want you to know that they're hating on your happiness. What unknown caller being at the bottom of the deck, for some of you, they don't want you to know that they're stalking you, or like they're keeping a close eye on you. At the top of the deck, you have toxic people. So this is someone who could be around the wrong crowd, or they have a really unhealthy circle. They also do dumb things whenever they're under the influence, okay? But I feel like they have toxic people around them who kind of hype them up to do it. Give me another card. Why am I hearing mascot? It's like someone acts as a mascot for this person, or maybe they behave like a mascot or something. I don't know what that's about. All right, you have reconciliation here. And that card came out crossing. If you notice, it fell out right on top of hiding their true feelings. So this is someone who wants the two of you to make things work. All right. But with the card coming out crossing, they don't want you to know that. They're not at peace. At the top of the deck, you have planning. So they are planning to reach out to you. Some of you could get a text message, a phone call, a DM, an email from this person. They may want the two of you to meet up, but you're going to be noticing some red flags. Okay, you're going to notice that there's something deceptive regarding this person, and it's going to be important for you to listen to your intuition when it comes to that. You're going to get some type of red flag in regards to conversing with this person or meeting up with them. Okay, also they could start giving you signs of their current situation. They're going through some chaos right now. For some of you, they're worried about losing a job. I want to say that came out in the last reading that I did. They just feel as though everything around them is crumbling, and so they're in a mental prison. They feel like nothing's going right. With toxic love being here, this is someone who loves you, but they hate that they cannot control you. So there's a little bit of a love-hate relationship dynamic here, but they're also addicted to the roller coaster dynamic of the connection. It's like they make it seem as though they don't like the drama, but in reality, they love it. They kind of thrive in chaos. That's really sad. Give me one more card. All right. So you have determined. And that card fell out on top of red flags. So, like I was telling you guys before, this person could want to converse with you, or they'll want the two of you to meet up. You're going to notice some type of red flag, okay? It could be that when it's time for you to meet up with them, you cannot find your keys or something comes up, okay? Something's blocking it or getting in the way of it. It could be a feeling that you shouldn't, okay? You could notice that they're saying certain things that are a bit of you could notice that they're saying certain things that are red flags, okay? They're going to say something that makes you feel as though the meetup, the reconciliation, the conversation is deceptive or misleading. I do feel like this person wants to keep you holding on. They're determined to keep you holding on. With childish being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like for some of you, one of the red flags could be that this person says or does something that's immature. You could notice that they're a bit argumentative, or maybe a lot argumentative. And others of you could notice that they start to kind of play the victim, or they make it seem as though you're the problem, or you contributed to the problem. Like, I did that, but you did this. Or, yeah, we both need to work on things. Which we all can better ourselves, but I just feel like whatever issues you had with them, they're gonna kind of try and reverse it back on you, like you had that same issue in the connection. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. But if they do try to play victim, or if they do try to gaslight you, don't battle with this person. Don't go back and forth with them. All it is that they're being forced to face their demons, okay? This is someone who's going through karma. They're going through karma. And it's something that's really hard for them to face. Okay, it's a hard pill to swallow. All right. And so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.